we are going to introduce ourselves one by one, and we are so happy you're here. So everyone come on out one at a time and introduce yourselves. Let them know who you are, what you're about, how you're vibing, all that stuff. All right, everybody. Come on, don't be shy. There we go.
All right. Well, something that I'm all about is I'm a proud new owner of a water pick, and I love every second of it.
Nice.
My name is Susie, and tonight I made cupcakes with little rubber witch feet, and I made little hats out of Hershey's Kisses and fudge stripe cookies and put them on top. So I made little witch cupcakes tonight.
Hey, I'm David, and I thought I was going to be cool and do the thing where you hit Shift Command but it didn't work for me. That's why I was late.
Hi, I'm Fred. I live in the western suburbs, and what you're seeing behind me is pretty much the only clean space in my house.
I'm Kevin. I made barbecue ribs all day today, and I could use that water pick.
Hi, I'm Nikki, and I text banked for the first time ever. And I got a lot of just the middle finger emojis back. So democracy's doing great.
And I am Ashley, and I didn't get a water pick, but I did buy those. They just came in the mail Wednesday. They're like floss picks, right? And it's like a plastic thing, and then it just has one piece of floss, and then you kind of stick it. It kind of hurts. You know what I mean? Kevin, you okay?
Those litter the sidewalk of Chicago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mine are going out of the garbage can. I
Parking
promise.
lots.
I would never floss on a sidewalk. Outside of my bathroom, flossing is not happening.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey everyone, I'm Anne Marie. I'm probably more of a traditionalist when it comes to my teeth. I use a regular string of dental floss, and I still use a regular plastic manual toothbrush. I bought that electric one for a while and I just didn't enjoy it. So back to the plastic.
This is riveting. My floss is wax covered.
I do like the wax covered floss. I don't know. I like to talk about mundane stuff. I enjoy that. It's something I feel like people should share more of. And then we learn best practices, tips, and tricks for the ultimate lifestyle.
Awesome.
To get us started, we'd like to ask for a suggestion. I was just telling everyone it's practically the end of October. I've used up all of my vacation time this year already. What's something you have, perhaps surprisingly, used up completely so far in 2020? Please put it in the chat. Give you some time to think there. I know it's a complex question. Maybe you've used up all the toothpaste. Maybe you've used up all the toilet paper. Rubber gloves. Thank you, rubber gloves.
The doctor will see you now. Is that a good intro to my live LinkedIn?
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Okay.
It gave me chills. It gave me chills. Good
Awesome.
job.
Thank you. Yeah,
Wow.
we pitched this to our focus group, and they weren't as creeped out as I was afraid they would be. So I think we're gonna roll with it.
No, I like it. I like it. I love it. It did better than mine's. Mine's was just. It was appalling. I got a lot of frowny faces and a lot of middle finger emojis, so it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
You were great. You're a great addition to the team.
Thank you.
You were not just a pity hire. And I want you to know that.
Well, you're the first one to say that here at the company, and I thank you for saying it because I really need that. I feel like a pity hire because everyone is always just like leaving spaces when I walk in, and
No,
yeah,
no.
I feel like I replaced one of their best friends, but that guy was horrible. Like
Oh,
he got fired for a
no.
reason.
No. We did not like him. And we're
Oh,
happy to bring you on.
okay.
You round out our team so great. You bring such a nice experience, work and personal.
Thank you.
You're really the all-around package.
I appreciate it. I mean, I told my parents that being a golf cart place manager was going to pay dividends, and it does. And it did, And thank you. And I'm so glad you said this, Cheryl, because
Yeah.
I felt so lonely here until now we became best friends.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you spoke out and spoke up. We often don't know how each other are feeling, so it's great to get it out there. Personally, I'm struggling. Yeah, life is hard.
Wow. Talk about it.
Scene.
Put your phone on mute. Don't answer any calls. Talk about it.
See, that's why I never make friends with my coworkers.
Well,
So
you stop
I never
grabbing
make
them.
friends with my coworkers.
Don't grab them anymore. Loretta, you're touchy-feely. You always got your hands on everybody, and that's why Alan is here today. He has a complaint.
So I hope this will be confidential in the HR office. Hope I'm free to say this, but you touched me the other day, just from behind, just to tap me in the break room to let me know that my asparagus was burning in the microwave. And I noticed that you weren't wearing a rubber glove.
So you know what, Alan? You're lucky that I want to touch you. You're amongst the very few people that I even want to interact with. And I thought you'd be grateful, not complaining.
Well, Loretta, let's just cover protocol. When we're in the break room, there's the basket of rubber gloves, and anytime you want to touch somebody to remind them that something of theirs is burning in the microwave, or the hot plate that we also have, you administer the glove, you tap, you step away. You don't have to like that person at all.
You know what? I thought those were there for if you wanted to challenge someone to a duel.
No.
That too. It is that. It originally was that. I'm sorry, Alan. I'm sorry. It originally was that. When Lord Cortram used to run the department, that was his mandate, and I loved it. And now no one but you and Alan, see, that's something, Loretta, you and Alan have in common. You remember early protocols.
I miss the Lord. I miss him.
Well, he was killed in that duel, and then everyone just went about their business and forgot about it. Damn it, that steams me.
And then we put up the poster.
Nobody reads that poster, Alan. Nobody reads it.
They should.
It's a brilliant idea.
ATS.
I agree.
It's easy to remember. Administer, tap, step back. ATS. How hard is that to remember?
It's easy.
It's on the poster.
It's on the damn poster.
You didn't use bubble letters or glitter. No one reads a poster without bubble letters or glitter.
Scene.
Can't read this poster.
This is really hard. Are we supposed to memorize?
What time does the show start?
It's hard to tell. Are they kidding? Are we getting, Clarence, are we getting old, or is it impossible to read this?
I mean, didn't think I needed to see the doctor. I felt like my eyes are okay. It's gotta be just the poster, right? It's the way the
don't-
kids write these days.
What the heck? I tell you what, I'm going to sound like such an old biddy when I say this, but it starts with the handwriting, doesn't it? And then we're snowballing into having sex with robots. Kids these days, you know?
That's not that's not even a slippery slope. That's just a step to the, logical next step.
Yeah. God, and I sound like my mother. I mean, this is stuff my mom used to say, first you're gonna, get your period, then you're gonna get pregnant,
I used to, when I learned cursive, I would write slanting the other way, where you're supposed to slant the way, but I would write cursive slanting the other way. And my dad said, today you're writing backhand, tomorrow you're selling arms to terrorists. It's the same thing.
I can't help but think like maybe that's what we're watching happen in front of us, and is it our responsibility to?
No, you know what it is? It's because we stopped letting teachers smack students with rulers.
Thank you. If you're not coming home with a bloody butt from school, then you are bound to make shitty posters like this. I can't even read it.
All the discipline we do at home is just undone when these kids go to school.
The minute they step out and they're at the bus stop, it starts there. It starts at the bus stop, it starts at the bus stop.
I saw that bus driver, pot smoking hippie.
Oh, just blowing all the stop signs at 15 miles an hour.
Unbelievable.
God, what have we become?
Now I can't tell if this show is general admission or this is supposed to be advising me against loud noises.
Scene.
I used to get so nervous in the elevator because I'm claustrophobic. And so really, like, if you want to talk about like silver linings of COVID, like that's one of them for me, like the maximum capacity of 2 to 3 people in an elevator. I'll never feel claustrophobic, Julie.
I know. Jocelyn, people don't appreciate the upsides of COVID. I mean, don't get me wrong, the people being sick and all of that, that's terrible. But I mean, it's a boon. It's a boon for introverts.
Well, and I am an introvert, but I have to say that I still like people. And the other thing I don't think people talk about enough is now everybody's mindfulness around the use of toilet paper. It's like I started counting those squares in mid-March, early April into May.
People didn't care how many trees died in the course of ass wiping. They just didn't care. And now they are mindful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, some people even installed those portable bidets, and I got to say that I think a lot of people are feeling a lot more fresh than what they did before.
Well, and it came in handy. My bidet came in handy. My sink, my landlord had to come fix my sink, and I had to wash a coffee cup or two. That bidet was a boon. Another benefit.
I spend only about $10 roughly a month on gas now because I don't go anywhere. So that's a benefit, right? I mean, saving money because I'm not going anywhere, that's a benefit, right?
Jocelyn,
Julie.
I wasn't going anywhere before COVID happened either.
Scene.
man, I know that we're not going anywhere. Like in life, people think that we're just losers. But I, for one, am happy where we are. I think
That's
it's
right, Bill.
cool that we live in a trailer park, and I don't care what other people think of us.
About time. About time. I always felt that way. And about time. Don't let them judge us. We're the cool ones.
Yep. There's a Latin word for this, I heard, for people that don't advance, status quo. That's what we are. Latin
Yeah.
status quo.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that. It flows off the tongue. We're the status quo boys or brothers or gentlemen. You know what? Something cool.
Look, you don't see me wasting time trying to grab some corporate ladder.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. That's for people who were born with briefcases and monocles. That's not us. I don't care about those kind of jobs where I have to work at a desk and not live off the land and be free. We make our own hours, guys. We make our own hours.
Yeah. You don't see me putting in for overtime down at the union welding hall, do you? No, I'm not a brown noser. I work my 40 hours, 37 and a half. I'm out of there.
Get right out of there. But you know what? And you're always home on time. Like we never have to worry about it. You're there. And that's what I like about you the most, Jeff.
Tag out Fred and David. Sir, we're considering you for the position. We're really disappointed because I thought we were clear about the briefcase and the monocle. And you have neither, and I just don't know. You are completely qualified.
No, I am?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You are, I mean, we want to hire you, but man, is that a red flag? No monocle? Come on, man.
I'm sorry. I mean, I can make one, I can find it, I guess. I mean, how much does the job pay? How much does
tag out Kevin. I really wanted to go on a date with you, but I noticed that you didn't put your jacket over the puddle to let me step over the water, and it just feels like you're just not really into any of this.
No, I want to date you. I want to date you. That's not what I do, but I'm sorry. I can do it. I can spill my drink. Let me spill my drink and make a new puddle. Let me spill my drink and
it feels too late. It feels too late. You're just not into that type of thing, that old fashioned type of thing. So I don't know. I mean, and look at us now. We're walking down the street.
Hey, I really wanted to vote for you, but you just don't seem to care about humanity.
Well, look here. No, I do care. I do care. What do you want me to? Which part of humanity you want me to care about? Because I need your vote. Which part of it? All of humanity. That is such a hard task, but I would do it. I changed my platform. I stand for all of humanity. Can I expect your vote on the third? I guess.
I need He didn't show again. Dad, you're on mute.
I'll do your voice for you.
Sorry, it's first time I turn on the heat, I get a dry voice and it takes me a while when I get up in the morning to talk. But I think I know why he's not here. Tonight or last night was the first start of the Hallmark movie, holiday movies, and he never misses those.
You think he's a Hallmark movie guy?
Oh, yeah. You haven't heard him talk about how amazing a cup of cocoa is? I mean, that's a telltale sign right there.
But I mean, if the Hallmark Christmas movie fest started last night, how does it explain when he stood me up last Saturday night before the Hallmark fest? Like I'm starting to just feel like my confidence is like bottoming out, like who asks someone out to dinner and then bails on them like 3 times and then continues to reschedule and then continues to just bail out at the last minute.
Oh,
I mean,
Maybe somebody whose father owns the real estate corporation who's trying to buy out Christmas Tree Lane where your shop is, and he doesn't want you to know, and he doesn't know how to handle it. I saw that one. I bet that's it.
I do have a shop on Christmas Tree Lane. I mean, what can I say? I'm an avid ornament seller. Maybe I'm just not Christmassy enough for him, because my store is strictly ornaments. Like, I have all sorts of different ornaments, but you want garland? I don't have it. You want Christmas lights? I don't have them. You want a fake tree? Not there. Maybe I'm just not Christmas enough for this guy.
But ornaments are us has been in your family for 3 generations. He has to respect the longevity of that and what it means to Christmas Tree Lane. You're the anchor store.
But Dad, it still bothers me when you say that it's been in my family for generations, but yet you won't own it.
Well, years ago, your mother.
Anne-Marie, step out. Fred, you stand in. Hey, son, I want to give you the store, Christmas ornaments and ornaments. I'm getting old and I want to pass it over to you.
Dad, I'd prefer not to take it over. I've seen how much work it is. I like my time off around the holidays.
But son, it's been in our family for generations. You don't have a child yet. What do we do?
You know what?
Raju and Fred, step out. Kevin, step in. Excuse me, sir. Are you the guy who does voices for people?
Sometimes I do.
Holy sh!
Listen,
Okay, I'm listening.
I have been hired by the Zoom Corporation that when somebody has forgotten to unmute themselves, I provide assistance and clarity. And maybe I don't know what they are going to say, but I get pretty darn close.
This is incredible. I have been searching for you literally this entire year. I've got this insane boss who never goes off mute, but is like yelling at us, and then we have no idea what our directives are. And I've been on this hunt for you.
If I don't want to be found, I won't be found.
Oh my God, you are so cool.
The fact that you found me means that I'm here for hire right now.
Tag out, Ashley. I understand that you specialize in Zoom, but I'm wondering if you would be willing to branch out and just speak for my boyfriend.
Like Cyrano de Bergerac?
Exactly like that. Exactly like that.
Who am I? He's not trying to win your heart. I just speak to, who am I speaking for him to?
You're speaking for him because
to you?
He spends most of his time, the only time he talks at all is when he's playing video games, and he's not talking to me.
Okay, so let's get this straight. You want me to be his voice to you?
Yes.
I see now. Yes.
Yes.
Put him on. There he is. Looks like a strapping young man. And he brought his brother with him. Great. Good. I can do 2 voices. You want both?
I never thought about it before, but I guess I do.
Okay. Go to my Venmo and tip me accordingly. All right. All right. So they're playing video games. Now your boyfriend, there he is.
I think we should have a baby.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I want to have one with you where I impregnate you with my seed. No, I beg you, no. I want to impregnate you. Why not me? Hey, stay away from my woman, man. What? You get out of here. Oh, you stuck me in the eye, you son of a bitch. I will. Oh, look, I'm going to kill your emoticon. And scene. That, and so now you've had I know a fight broke out between the two of them. And you wanted affection towards you, but they both wanted to impregnate you, so that's not bad.
Yeah, but I just, now that I'm thinking about it, I just,
What?
now that I hear it in the words, I think I just want to be alone. But you helped me make up my mind.
Scene.
I just wanted to be alone, but since you're both here, I'm just going to tell you what happened. It was a dark and stormy night, and I'd had a bad day at work, like usual. And I needed something to like make things right again, you know? And so I pulled up to the mall like I do. And at this time, I'd like to order up the Zoom voiceover because it looks like my friend is speaking and she's on mute. Anyway, so I pulled up to the mall and I needed to get into Molly's Cupcakes.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the support. It was supposed to sound very, very, very delicious. It was supposed to, give me that hit of sugar that was going to like boost my serotonin levels and make me feel good about myself again.
Ooh, serotonin levels.
Yeah.
That sounds sexual.
Well, I guess in a way it could be considered sexual. I'm sure that when one is enjoying sex, there's plenty of serotonin running through the body, but I'm
and
not.
Cupcakes generally.
Well, I would say that probably cupcakes are a positive thing, and when you're enjoying sex, it's a positive thing, and so you're getting that positivity pumping through your veins, and I needed that hit. So I went into the Molly's and
Ooh, I like doing Molly too.
it was a different kind of Molly, It's like,
Scene.
Kevin. I see thou has conquered the Zoom market as well.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. If you want to go about this in a gentlemanly way, and I don't mean that in any gender-specific modification.
You call the terms, I bring the pain.
All right, well, your glove. Yes. If you are going to properly do this, you need to strike me.
Excuse me, I gotta put my asparagus in the microwave.
We are discussing matters.
Molly,
I'm so sorry.
get out of here.
I'm sorry.
There are stocks in the front courtyard for a reason. We haven't used them in ages, but we should.
I agree.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt. Have anybody looked at my project?
Thou has bugged us no more.
Sorry, I apologize. I'll come back later.
The buggery will never end.
What is
He's
this?
buggered both of us.
Google?
Right. He's trying to get work done when work is at hand. Honor.
Scoff.
hey everyone, sorry, I just want to squeeze through. I'm just trying to access the hot
Oh, for
plate.
the love of God.
Wait. Nobody has used the hot plate in 6 months. Let's at least let it be used. I grant this. on behalf of Cortram Enterprises. Milady.
Thank you. It's just a little tomato soup. It won't take long. I'm just gonna heat it
Let
up.
the soup boil.
Let it boil and let it be unseasoned.
Well, I might put a little seasoning in it, but might be a little.
Somebody ate my tuna salad sandwich I had in the refrigerator.
Oh, we will we'll gather a court of jurors and we will we will find justice for you.
No, thy shan't live without the tuna fish of sandwich.
Oh, yes. Diane, you had something?
I ate the tuna salad sandwich.
Well, that is grounds
For torture?
Death! Death, my lord! Death!
Wait,
Death!
she seems to want torture.
Death, my lord!
Death!
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 And all
Death!
Stoning! Death!
We have lost control of thy conference room.
Well, is there a preferred form of death?
I was looking at the Iron Maiden where you like close me in with the spikes.
That hasn't been used in a longer time than the hot plate.
Scene.
Hey, I got some tickets to see Iron Maiden if you want to go next week. Pick you up after work.
It's just that I have a boyfriend.
That's cool. You can come too.
You said you have 2 tickets to Iron Maiden?
I mean, I got like 6 tickets to Iron Maiden.
Fuck yeah, man, I'm in.
You've got 6 tickets to Iron Maiden?
Yeah. My New Year's resolution was to make more friends. So I just, stop hanging out by myself all the time. So is this your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Listen,
Brock. My boyfriend Brock.
Ah.
We're both big Iron Maiden fans.
Hell yes. Run to the hills, motherfucker.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, listen, Steph, you can go if you want to. I mean, it's gonna be like super loud and like I'm gonna be high, and I'm probably gonna drink and drive. But you can come. More than welcome.
I mean, you said 6 tickets, so hopefully one of the 6 of us won't drink, and then that person could be our DD, right?
Hey, Brock, does your girlfriend know what an Iron Maiden concert is?
Yeah, no, she doesn't.
No.
Everyone drinks. DD is like a pussy, okay?
Well, maybe somebody could just pick us up, like maybe somebody's parent could just drop us off and pick us up.
I'm pretty sure a 20-foot tall Eddie monster coming out is what's gonna pick me up, if you know what I mean.
I know, Bruce Davidson, dude. Yeah.
Pretty sure we could bring our bikes. Pretty sure that we all have a bike and we could ride our bikes there, and then
you know what? I ride my bike better drunk. So, Steph, you have a point.
Part of the ticket deal was actually riding on a dirigible with Bruce Dickinson, who's a balloon pilot.
Wow.
Oh.
How many seats does the dirigible accommodate?
Are you guys trying to get into the Iron Maiden concert? It's 2 minutes to midnight. You got to get in. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Is there room for our dirigible?
I think that's Bruce Dickinson.
Scene.
I cheated.
I saw it.
I cheated. I feel really guilty, but in the moment, I couldn't help myself, so I cheated, and now I'm racked with guilt. And I'm not Catholic, but I'm racked with guilt, and I don't know what to do with it.
The truth is, I enabled her. I just turned my paper ever so slightly to the right so she could see the answers I wrote.
Guys, do you think less of me? Like, you're my friend group, my tight-knit friend group. Like, do you think less of me?
Think more of you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's about time you loosen the hell up.
Yeah, a little bit, loosen up a little bit.
You guys think I'm a tightwad?
Oh, well, have you ever picked up a check when we go out to the diner?
Look, nobody has to pick up the check. We should dine and dash is what should happen. See, we all need to rules. We should rip them up and throw them out the window.
That's right.
That's right. What phrase was I
Chocolate
looking
ball?
for there? Tight ass?
I took it
Like, I gotta-
metaphorically. Like when you
a
said you
pull
were
up
like
my
a
butt?
tight wad, I interpreted it like your choices were like tightly wound
Okay,
up
yeah.
around your moral code.
Wad. Oh yeah, yeah. Because I would totally pick up the check next time. You know, I'm not that tightwad like that. I just high strung. Maybe I'm. You guys think I'm high strung?
I think you may be scrupulous.
Yeah, yeah, and tight wound too.
Tight wound.
I think tight wound what you mean.
It's scrupulous.
Yeah. I pick up
Wound
the check,
really tight.
but I'm wound real tight.
This
So
is
tight
why
that you can't
I'm
reach
gonna
into your
pick
pocket
you
to pay
up.
the bill.
We're gonna pick you up and we're gonna go rob a liquor store.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow.
I just
Janet.
cheated on a test. I just cheated on question 3 next to Lisa's test. I don't want to go wrong. It feels like we're taking a big step. It's not a slippery slope at that point, you know?
I mean, the reason Janet hangs around us is because like she throws out outlandish suggestions and then we all scale her to something more reasonable, not tightly wound, but reasonably risky.
She's loose. She's a loose cannon. She's got
Okay.
loose lips.
She's got
loose
loose
cannon.
lips. She's a loose cannon. And really somebody has to look out for her, and that somebody is the 3 of us as her best friends.
If this is the edge, look at that. She's dancing on the edge. That's what she is. She is dancing on the edge all the time.
And I'm on the back.
Yeah.
I'm behind her, and I got a rope on her, and I've got a rope on me, and I've wrapped it around a rock.
Right.
You know, I'm safe.
I'm
Okay,
over on this
children.
side, like I'm on the side with like the lemonade in case anyone gets thirsty.
That's for sure.
Children, 4th period has started. Can you please get into your room? Thank you.
Sorry about that.
That's Mr. Rogers.
Okay, Mr. Rogers.
What did you? Damn it, she went in her class.
David, thank you for joining us on CNN. I appreciate you finding the time in prison to speak with us. Now, you had stated in a New York Times article that you were dealing arms to terrorists because you used to handwrite in an opposite fashion from most of the other children. Now, could you speak to that, please?
Yeah, it's called backhand, and it's a slippery slope right into terrorism. And if anybody can, learn from my mistakes, I laughed when my father first scolded me, and I just continued writing like that. Turns out, if you write in cursive backhand, it's actually terrorists read that as code.
The terrorist group that purchased the arms from you is a Northern Michigan knitting circle. Is that, I don't know if the government has them on their watch list. How did you find them?
When you write in backhanded cursive, the terrorists find you. And honestly, I was just so broke from not going anywhere my whole life because no one could read anything I wrote. Every job application I ever filled out got thrown in the trash. That once a terrorist came knocking with a duffel bag full of cash, I did what any person would have done in that situation.
Now, the members of the knitting circle in Northern Michigan are, the youngest one is 88 years old. what type of arms did they request?
Look, don't be put off by their age. Never forget, this is the greatest generation. All right. They have knitting needles, but some of these ladies can field strip an AK-47 in a matter of 10 seconds. It's impressive.
David, we're going to cut in. We have Fred, who's in the field, and he has one of the ladies. He's going to interview her directly from Alpena, Michigan. So, Fred, you have the young lady? Young, at least 90.
Matt, I'm here in Alpena, Michigan. I have probably the youngest person. She's 94 of the knitting circle. Ma'am, if I may be so bold to start right off, what are you going to use these weapons for?
Next month, we're quilting.
Scene.
And
Figured we should all be here for this one.
Yeah,
Thought so too.
yeah, same. I'm glad everyone can be here. Kevin?
Kevin, you want to show your
Kevin?
face, or are you just gonna Kevin?
Kevin?
they got Kevin.
Kevin, come on up. Oh, Kevin. Kevin.
Classic Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm
Come
sorry.
on, Kevin. This is
I'm
very
just nervous.
serious.
I'm just nervous.
Serious, man. Serious, Kevin. Come on.
All right.
Unreal. Kevin,
What?
focus.
God, Kevin.
You're worse
You're
than my
right.
puppy dog.
Kevin,
Jeez.
it's your turn to take notes.
Right. Don't just swirl the pen around.
All right.
Oh, wait,
All right.
wait.
All right, folks. We're gonna start first up. Perfect, Kevin. That's a great notebook. Yeah, you're doing
Wow.
great, bud.
Good job, Kevin.
Good
Peace.
job, Kevin. Peace.
All right.
Imagine
Mm.
a world.
Imagine all the people.
All the people. That's
Living
right.
here today.
Yeah. It's easy if you guys want to try. Listen, you don't. First thing, I just want to address. You don't cook asparagus using a microwave, and I just needed to get that out. I feel like everybody in this office brings in frozen asparagus and cooks it in a microwave, and that is just not how you do it. That's all I'm saying.
And I really,
No, go ahead, Ann.
well, I was never going to say anything because, you know, at my prior job, we had a lot of fish eaters. And so a lot of people cooked up fish in the microwave or warmed it. And so that was the most rank office kitchen smell I'd ever.
My problem is that the asparagus doesn't just smell up the kitchen. It also smells up the bathroom.
Kevin, do you want to be a part of this meeting or not?
Right. No.
Come on, Kevin.
Listen. It stinks. Fish stinks. Asparagus stinks. And when you microwave it, nutrients are gone. All right. Look, the minutes from the June 14th meeting say the hot plate.
Kevin, I feel that you are changing the topic. All right. I mean, I didn't want to say anything, you know, because this is kind of a taboo subject in my last company. But since I've come here, I'm learning to stand up for myself. And again, I didn't want to say anything. And so I very politely left that poopery spray in the restroom, just hoping that people would use it, Kevin. And I think everyone's been using it except you.
First time I used it once and it burned.
Lights! Lights! End of show!
Thank you, everybody, for coming to Jam Sandwich.
Yay, I love it. I love that.
Ah.